Hi there, students. Sidelong. Sidelong. It means directed to the side or from the side. So going in the direction of or coming from the side. The car hit me sidelong as I went through the junction. I think they normally use the verb to T-bone in America for that one. Now, the most common phrase with this is a sidelong look, a sidelong glance, to glance sidelong. Now, this is saying to the side, but this is the meaning of sidelong. However, the nuance that goes beneath it is the fact that it's not direct. So I looked sidelong at her. I smiled sidelong at her. It's not generally turning completely. It could be, but it's not usually like that. So he took a sidelong look at what was happening. Okay, so it's not directing completely. So in a lateral, oblique way. Sidelong, yes. She made some sidelong remarks about his masculinity. Indirect, suggestive, not straight, but sidelong. She made some sidelong remarks about his lack of fidelity within their marriage. Okay, so it's got this other meaning as well, which is not so strong and not used much underneath, meaning something that's indirect. Yeah, to cast somebody a sidelong glance. As I said, it's looking to the side. It's being subtle. You're not doing it completely. The car was lying sidelong in the ditch on its side, and that you could use as well. Notice it's both an adverb and an adjective. She looked at me sidelong. She glanced at me sidelong. She gave me a sidelong glance. She looked at me obliquely. She gave me an oblique look. Okay, so sidelong, directed to the side. But nearly all of the usages I found are with glance, look, to look at sidelong. She cast a sidelong glance at her husband to see if he'd noticed the mistake she had made. And a sidelong glance, to glance sidelong, this is the collocation, the strong collocation with it. But as I said, you can use it for other things, not direct. We can't do this directly. We need to find a sidelong way, going around the edge, to get this done, an indirect way. Okay, so sidelong. Okay, he squeezed sidelong through the hole or the gap in the fence. It wasn't wide to go straight through, but he could do it sideways, sidelong. Yeah. So the long side is the side. Is the side. He looked sidelong at her with a quick smile. He smiled at her sidelong. Now, this phrase has been around for a very long time, since the Middle Ages. Okay, she looked at me sidelong and made sure I understood what what I had done wrong. You can also use the phrase to give the side eye. Yeah, it's the side eye. Yeah, it's a look of skepticism or disapproval. Yeah, My wife kicked me under the table and gave me a sidelong look. It's saying you're being judged or criticised, but it's not a situation where you want to say something directly. It's showing perhaps annoyance or suspicion. Okay, so sidelong, in a sideways direction. Yeah, if you give somebody a sidelong look, you look at them out of the corner of your eye. Indirect, oblique. Very often the fastest way is not direct from A to B. You need to find some devious sidelong method of getting to your objective. Okay, so sidelong. She looked at him sidelong. He glanced at her sidelong. I cast her a sidelong glance to see if she had noticed. Yeah. Also, perhaps something could lie sidelong on the ground. The plough lay sidelong on the ground. So on it, literally on its side. Sidelong, formality. I'm going to give it a 5 in formality. I think you could use this anywhere. So adverb or adjective, sidelong. Bye for now.